The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Previously on X-Men.
I don't know why you're doing this to me. I ain't done nothing. You had sex with Willa Maston. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She's 18 and legal. She's retarded.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Shit.
Clarence is gonna.
Shit as far as shit. I took a shit, partner. And it's your people up in my shit. Shit, partner, you should be paying me a fee. Shit.
Yo, it's your boy Terry the Black Man. It's a little watch party for the Canelo, Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I got it on right now. It's in prelim still. Today, September 13th, y'all know, 2025. Just the shit and watching prelims. Shit, and watching football, man. I've been watching football all day. And shout out to Georgia, man. That was a little great game. Georgia, Tennessee was a great game. Georgia Tech and Clemson was a great game, man. That Clemson Georgia Tech might be a top 10 team after that one, man. Shit, they did that. They did damn fool. Here's a couple of scores. I was watching Florida LSU game. LSU standing tall. Just a couple things right now, but like I took a little break from the end there after the Charlie Kirk thing, man, because everything was getting vicious. I just like, man, let me just watch some things that's just gonna make me happy. I've been finding some wholesome things that's going on right now. Matter of fact, let me drop the link. I'll just drop the link real quick. So I might go get me some coffee. I've been up all day, rip and running, and watching football, of course. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that Georgia Tech Clemson game was wild, and the Georgia Tennessee game was crazy. Hold up. Oh, man. That came out of nowhere. Yeah, there's some things I like this stuff. Just a little bit off top of the football stuff. I'll talk about that a little later on, but this made me smile earlier.
Yeah.
Oh!
Wow.
You know, and just
He did a little bit of it. I got chills.
you went, oh!
Hold up. I gotta put my music on. I forgot. You sure right. I definitely forgot to put it right there.
I seen it.
No, because it's cool. No, you're there, right? And you're doing something that's never been done. You've got the wire on the harness in the back. You've been doing training.
And it's so fast, the movement.
And you know, like, the bullet's going to come this way, and you've got to move in real time. And you're like,
it's hard not to move slow, bro.
you can't move slow. You got to go. And so you work out the choreography. You're like, okay, what would look cool? Like, the bullet's coming. I'm like, well, what if I throw this hard? And then you just, and you want to get just so your back is perfectly lateral to the ground. And you have to do it all when the cameras go.
Oh my God.
So you got to just like, and action. And that's it.
And then you watch it and you're like, fuck yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. I like stuff like that. Like, and shout out to Seth Rogen on there. Everybody just chilling, having a good time, talking about stuff, man. That's how it's supposed to be. You know. I that was dope. Had to share that. Let's see, look at some more of the scores. That Vanderbilt, man. I mean, hey, that's crazy too. Ole Miss run away with it. Ain't them. Oh yeah, I saw that. I actually saw that last. Nah, the music got louder. Hey, link drop if y'all want to come up here and just chit chat. I got some. Got like this situation. This was a story before the. Matter of fact, I saw this story probably like a couple hours before the Charlie Kirk thing hit. So this happened down Texas A&M. Right now, before I get on this, we still at the prelims on the still at the prelims. I wonder which match is this before. Hold up, I'm gonna look this up. Okay. Before I go there, they're not showing me the card. Let's see. Yeah, they're not showing the card. I'll go back. Let's see. Oh, they got on UFC. So right now they're at the lightweight. Muhammad, I think it's Alakale versus Travis Crawford. So they got a co-main event on this. So right now the fight at the whole card just actually started. So we got three more fights after this. This is they're in the 10th round right now. I didn't get to watch a lot of that, so I couldn't tell you if who's winning or not on that one. But yeah, this happened at Texas A&M.
I just have a question because I'm not entirely sure this is legal to be teaching. Because according to our president, there's only 2 genders, and he said that he would be freezing agencies' funding programs that promote gender ideology. And this also very much goes against not only myself, but a lot of people's religious beliefs. And so I am not going to participate in this because it's not legal, and I don't want to promote something that is against our president's laws as well as against my religious beliefs. Yes.
You are under misconception that what I'm saying is.
Well, can you explain to me how teaching us about gender identity and transgenderism and that there's more sexes than
Gender isn't illegal.
Huh?
Like gender isn't illegal.
Gender? What do you mean? Your gender is not illegal. According to President Trump's executive order, if you want me to read the paragraph in the order itself.
If you are uncomfortable in this class, you do have the right to leave.
Yes.
What we are doing is not illegal. And if you would like to claim that it is, you need to talk to the department or the head of it.
Well, I've already been in contact with the president of A&M, and I actually have a meeting with him in person to show all of my documentation tomorrow. But
we are also aware, and this is part of why there was an observer in class.
Yes.
I'm not convinced that your proposal will be effective in stopping me from teaching things that are biologically true, because I do have the legal and ethical authority, or the professional expertise in this classroom.
So basically, she got fired, and that whole department, they lost the president, the dean, the whole nine. They all got fired. So that was a story. Then the Charlie Kirk thing kind of I was gonna actually have this on Wednesday show, but the Charlie Kirk thing took precedent. So yeah, that happened. I want to say that happened Wednesday. So that we'll see who won it, that fight. So the Muhammad and Travis fight just ended. So they about to we won't roll that.
After 10 rounds, we go to the scorecards. And here they are, 99-91, 99-91, 98-92, all to the winner by unanimous decision, and still undefeated.
Yeah, Muhammad won. Yeah. I didn't get to see most of the fight. It looked kind of even to me at first, but like, hey, I didn't watch the first of it. I don't know if he got knocked down a couple times, or old dude got knocked down a couple times earlier. So I'm looking at the highlights a little bit. I was watching the goddamn Florida LSU game and missed the first part of this. Yeah. I don't hold off drinking my beer yet. DeMarcus Cousins at the fight. Andy Ruiz. Okay. Michael Irvin up there. It's crazy seeing Michael Irvin with the locks, man. That's the craziest thing. Never thought I would see him rocking locks. Or a twist or whatever you want to call them. So let's see if I got any more stuff. This funny. Hold up. Shout out to Method Man. Apparently they got TikTok, but hey, check this out.
Okay, what are we making today?
Caramel.
Oh, cheesecake. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
First thing we're going to do, add a cheesecake base. Next, you add caramel dessert sauce.
Okay.
Add it, bro.
I'm adding it.
Hit it!
Yes, chef.
And lastly, we're going to generously spread out some of these toffee bits.
Here's the finished product.
Let's go. Yeah. Up there go the glasses.
Oh my God. How's that taste? Good stuff, right? It's good. It's that good. You want to throw your glasses, don't you? Now, okay. What are we making today?
Caramel.
Shit. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Oh man. Yo. Check this out. This happened in London today. Nobody reported this. That was a rally in London today. That's crazy. It's a lot of people there. No, they already had a rally going on because there's a lot of stuff going on in UK with like people going to jail over jokes and stuff. I've been reporting about it. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on, and Charlie Kirk kind of is hammers a lot of people. That gotta be 1 million people. That gotta be 1 million people there. Uh-oh, Arkansas coming back. See, this was going to be part of my Wednesday show before the Charlie Kirk thing. I had a lot of oh man. What's up in Chicago? I'm vibing tonight, man. Waiting between the fights. Man, oh. Matter of fact, I had a whole bunch of stuff to go over with Karen's acting crazy. All right. So let me do this before I start. Just a little bit about the Texas A&M stuff.
Exchange as a Texas A&M student was kicked out of class after objecting to transgender indoctrination and voicing their religious beliefs. In the footage, a student raises religious and legal objections to a lesson on gender identity, citing, quote, "There are only two genders," and referencing former President Trump's executive order. In a written statement from A&M's president, Mark Welsh, he learned that leaders in the College of Arts and Sciences approved teaching content that did not match the official course description. As a result, he ordered the immediate removal of the dean and department head. He emphasized that students rely on accurate course descriptions and that the university must honor its commitments to students and the state. One student said it was a talk on campus, and because he considers himself religious and Republican, he agrees with the other student.
I don't really agree with the things that were being taught there, and also the fact that it's taxpayer money that's being used to fund a lot of these things. I don't really think that's right if it's against the law. So I was curious what was going on. It's been, a big deal today, and I think it's right that these people have lost their jobs if they're being funded with taxpayer money. So.
Connor added that the student had done her research thoroughly, understood her rights, and stood up for her beliefs, which was bold, something he deeply admires.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So we got to talk about a story that is going viral out of Texas A&M, starring a student who objected to a woke lesson that was being taught in class on gender identity, okay?
I'm going to get to the part, because we already went through the video.
Oh, it is, because apparently her bosses had signed off on her being allowed to teach this stuff in this course, even though, again, this is not appropriate for this course.
That's correct.
But she decided that she was going to. The head of the department, not only was the professor, is that, yeah. So you see that, you heard that. Now, this apparently is a children's literature course. I'm not entirely sure.
Hold on. That video I put. This is crazy. The video I posted with old girl had an objection to the course material. That was a children's literature post, course. That's crazy. Oh shit.
Gender and sexuality has to do with children's literature, right? But who knows? Okay. All I know is that these college professors, these woke academics, these activists, okay, they will find ways to sneak in their woke ideology into a lesson or into a course, even if it has nothing to do with it. And this is part of the reason why not only was the professor fired, but also the dean of the College of Arts and Sciences was also fired. And also on top of that, the head of the department was fired, right? So basically there was a mass firing over this because apparently her bosses had signed off on her being allowed to teach this stuff in this course, even though, again, this is not appropriate for this course. But she just...
I'm still tripping on the fact I didn't hear that part. That they were trying to put gender identity into a children's literature course. Y'all help me. Why do we need to talk about gender identity on a children's literature course? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I need help.
Decided that she was going to teach it anyways.
Help me.
So again, that resulted in the mass firing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this.
Clash between a Texas A&M professor and a student in the classroom is now having a ripple effect.
And this morning, we are learning how a new executive order and Texas law could be playing a role in all of this. Our Jalissa Garza live in the newsroom to break it down. Jalissa, that professor actually lost his job, right?
Yeah, the professor sure did lose their job. And while we don't have the original video showing the clash over gender identity, but we do have a tweet from Texas State Representative Brian Harrison, which does include that video that's been circulating across social media. And while the video doesn't show any faces, it does capture audio of a student objecting to a professor teaching that there are more than 2 genders. The student said it goes against a recent executive order and her religious beliefs. The professor responded saying she has the right to teach the lesson and the student has the right to leave.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Here's the executive order the student referred to. It was signed by President Trump back in January. It's called Defending Women from Gender Ideology Extremism and Restoring Biological Truth to the Federal Government. It directs federal agencies, including public universities that receive federal funding, to restrict teachings and policies that recognize more than 2 genders. So when the Texas A&M student pushed back, she cited that order, essentially saying the professor was violating federal guidance. This incident also comes as Texas universities prepare for Senate Bill 37, a new law taking effect January 1st. It gives regents more power to review school curriculum and to cut programs with low enrollment. Now, Texas A&M's president responded with a statement saying he learned key leaders in the College of Arts and Sciences approved course content that didn't match the published description. The president directed the provost to remove the dean and department head from their administrative positions. The professor's firing isn't just about a single classroom clash. It's really part of a bigger shift in how colleges may be forced to handle lessons on gender identity. Jacob, I'll send it back to you.
Oh, wow. Okay, Jalissa.
Yeah, well, I mean, well, they're doing what they should have been doing a long time ago.
Yeah.
Right? Which is to
the state of Texas base told everybody, hey, y'all need to tighten up, get this nonsense up out of here, man. So hey, that's a plus. I mean,
get these activists out of academia, right? Out of higher education. You know, I'll never forget a conversation I had with an individual who I find to be a very smart person, right? This is a quant, so to speak. So a very mathematically inclined person, right? And we were talking about economics, right? And we were talking about Reaganomics. And this individual basically made a definitive statement claiming that, well, it is Econ 101 that Reaganomics was a failure.
Yeah, look, man, a lot of people have been taught economics. That's a whole nother argument, whole nother story. Because, like, there's different type of schools of economics, like Austrian, Keynesian. I mean, I'm just making it's more than that, but like how you learn economics is really gonna go with how you see the world. Like, do you see the world as? I mean, that's a whole. I'll talk about that one day, man. It's a whole different ball of wax to go through when it comes to economics, and a lot of people don't understand that a lot of economics is basically human interaction, and you know I don't want to get deep in that, but that's basically more context on what was going on in Texas A&M, and I'll leave that there because I want to get in a economic talk. That's I forget the boxing thing is on. So super middleweight championship. Oh, this is an interim. So that's the next match. Christian. I don't know if the Billy. I didn't see how they pronounce that. Well, I didn't hear how they pronounce that. Oh man, let's look at these scores. And okay, oh shit, Notre Dame came back. Yeah, it's going back and forth up there. Let's see what it's in. And what's crazy now, like a lot of people who've been celebrating old dude getting shot, getting unalive and everything, they are they losing their jobs because people reporting them. But this dude, Christian Bill, I seen one of his fights. I haven't seen. Yeah, this dude might wash Harmon from Guatemala. Oh, you want to see something cool? This is AI.
Out past the stars where the maps run thin, Janeway's running on grid and a steel strong grin. She says, do a crew and punch that throttle. Well, I'll drink Borg with a mason jar bottle.
No,
7 and 9's got that icy glare. Individuality, you'll do a sin, I swear. Neelix serves supper that'll make you pray. Chakotay Knot says we'll be okay. Red alert, the cubes roll near, but we ain't backing down in fear. More queens preaching resistance is futile, but she ain't met country folk in style. Resistance is redneck, we ain't going quite what you expect. From the warp core hall to the shuttle deck. Resistance is redneck, we'll five-wheel drink, we'll keep them in check out here in the dust of the Delta spec. Resistance is redneck.
I'm starting to like AI. I'm starting to like AI. Okay. Nice little hook. So it look like Lester Martinez trying to do the old Philly shell. And Christian Billy do a little of the peekaboo. Orthodox, you know what I mean? Yeah, throw a couple jabs in that, Christian. Fire out that. Like Martinez trying to bait him in, keep his head down, hit him with the uppercuts. There you go. Good round. This might be a good fight, y'all. Real shit. This might be a legit good fight. Cheers. Oh, don't fall off. A little bit more of this.
Bears tune shuttles like dirt track rides. Harry's still dreaming with wide-eyed pride. Tuvok's patience is wearing thin.
Oh, they got the old school Star Trek version. I think this is Deep Space Nine.
Got the doc fussing about his hollow.
And I'm not even a Star Trek fan, man. I know of the stuff because like I got friends and family. They talk about this show all the time. I'm like, okay.
Seven's calibrating the long range.
That's Deep Space Nine. It might be Voyager. Excuse me on that, y'all.
Scan says individuality will ruin the plan. Neelix sets dinner and the crew just prays, 'cause nobody trusts what he cooked today. Janeway's glare cuts through the void. Sweet tea power, she's fully employed. Seven's patching hulls with duct tape pride, and the board can't process our wild side. Resistance is redneck. You can keep your cubes and your fancy tech. We'll keep fighting from the trailer deck. Resistance is redneck. From barnyard moons to nebula specks, you'll never tame these stubborn necks. Resistance is redneck.
A long video. Hell's Cleans is crazy. That's crazy. Hell's Cleans. Back to the fight. Hey, did I pin I don't think I pinned what you call it. Let me go. Let me go back. There you go. Yeah, Christian put his head too low. What's called he trying to hit him with them uppercuts all day. Work the body a little bit, Christian. Work the body. He head hunting a little bit too much. Yeah, he head hunting way too much. Good round. So what's called?
Resistance is redneck. Resistance is redneck. Resistance is redneck.
Shit stupid. Let's look at these scores. Damn, Vanderbilt whooping South Carolina ass. Man, Zeus better worry about Vanderbilt, man. They legit. All right, next round. Now I'll show y'all this real life Star Trek character. Okay, he getting him now. Chris getting him now. We'll try. Oh, them uppercuts, man. I don't like Chris let him push off him. Every time he get real close, he push off. You ain't punch him when you do that shit, man. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, Martinez pushing off like crazy. Every time he lean in. Ooh, nice right hook by Martinez. Mm. Uh-oh. They stay in that pocket a little long, man. Mm. Oh. Nice left hook by Chris. Ooh. Ain't no running, man. They in that pocket for real. Ain't no running. Mm. This is a good fight. I got to hear a little bit of commentary. This got me a little hype. Oh, they won. Yeah. Here's a real life soundtrack character.
Hey guys, Brittany here. I'm a mess. I'm not doing good at all today. I'm like really angry and splitting so much, and I'm just like, I want to go back to bed, but I have to work because there's some like money I need to make. And
Where do you work at? Because I don't want to go there. By the way, I don't even want to be a part of that. I just need to know where you work at so we never go ever in my life.
I have a horrible headache, and I just can't stop splitting. And if you're familiar with splitting, it's basically like getting angry at people.
I wonder why she have a headache. Can y'all help me? Why would she, I bet the two things in her nose is contributing to a headache. Just a guess.
And like not being able to control it and stuff like that. So yeah. I don't know the exact definition of splitting, but I could tell I'm doing it right now. I also just realized I haven't taken my meds in like 2 days, so you know that could be contributing to this also. I'm just like, I literally don't know what to do. Anything I put on like music-wise to listen to, I'm literally sobbing. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna listen to music and cry. So I'm a little more calm now, and basically like, I don't know, I just really caught myself splitting, and I even wrote out a really mean text, and then I deleted it because I'm like, no, I'm splitting. So my coping skills are literally just gonna be me listening to music and getting orders because I have to make money. I can't just go home and sleep. So yeah.
I don't know what to say. I have nothing. I almost want to say this is why spanking isn't bad. Because somewhere, I ain't want to go there. Yeah, fuck it, I'll go there. Somewhere it's supposed to be a parent, a loved one, a family member saying, what the fuck are you doing? Get that shit out your nose. And that's number one. It'll start there. Phoenix, I need your help on this one. I have nothing. Everything I want to say is fucked up. I just want to watch boxing. Oh man, I think Chris is punching himself out. I'm in the vibe now. He threw a lot. They throwing a lot of punches out there. They super middleweight. Yes. You sick too? My youngest was sick Friday. I actually had to call in for work and taking to the doctor and everything. Yeah. By the way, have y'all seen the iPhone 17s? Yeah, yeah, my youngest, man, she was up. That's the reason I didn't I wasn't in the mood for a fish fry that Friday. I'm not gonna lie to you, but like she was yeah, she was throwing up all night and everything. It was like one of those 12-hour bugs. Oh, Thursday night. I'm sorry, Thursday night. No, I didn't say if you were interested in it. I just didn't have y'all heard about it. Yeah, she good now. She in there with my old lady. They watch the fights in there. Well, my old lady watched the fights. She watching BB or whatever. Mm. Mm. They keep on. Yeah, it's something going around. Thank God, man. I've been since I've been doing the mushroom coffee and a lot of this infrared, this contrast therapy, man. I feel like my immune system is a little bit stronger, man. I've been kind of testing it out and everything. That place got me looking up infrared saunas, like the little portable ones I can put in the garage. Mm. I like to have one just days like today, man. I could have just really been in there for a good 45 minutes to an hour. Just relax, before the games. Shit, if I did that, I probably took a shower and I would have missed all the games. I would have been knocked out. Okay. So yeah, Chris trying to hit him with old hand rights now. It's a Resident Evil 9 trailer, real quick. Since we're waiting.
Hello? Yes.
Who was it?
You know, they asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me.
Rude.
Oh, you're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Grace, stay close to me.
Don't tell me.
Keep moving.
What's wrong?
We'll explain later.
I've been watching you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important.
Oh, I'm scared.
Grace.
There's no escaping your destiny.
So basically, hold up, let me go over here. That looks good, actually. Oh, okay. Now Chris is hitting him with them uppercuts now. Mm. Part of me said Chris is winning this, but it's real close. They probably split the rounds. It's 6 round now. Because Lester Martinez, man, I think that's his name. Hold on, let me make sure. Don't have me out here lying like that. Yeah, Lester Martinez. He's doing a lot of counter strikes. Let's see what. I say that for later. Thank. Oh, more refined, more material for Wednesday. Mark Wahlberg in front row. Yeah, they got Chris winning on an unofficial. I can see that with the significant shots. Nice left hook. Chris hit the body a little bit, man. There you go. There you go. There you go. Chris about to win this. Yeah, he's starting to go to body now. You start going to body. Old dude gonna protect the body. Gonna lean forward a little bit. Then you can hit him with the uppercuts. Yeah, he leaning in, so that's how you get the headbutts in. But like, you uppercut that shit. Stop that. That was a good round for Chris. Christian. I think I don't know how they say his name. This is Mobility. Yeah, Mobility ain't gonna he ain't gonna slow down, but like, so the strategy was keep pushing him because he got all the Mobility got all the muscles. He figured he'd tire him out, then he could have a late stage flurry and stuff, right? But What's kind ain't punching himself out yet. Yo, that's the one do all the counter strikes. That's why he doing the whole Philly shell shoulder lean. Damn. All right, Chris, do a little feints. Do some more feints. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Man, shout out to Chris fucking cardio, man, with them muscles. He punching, he punching harder now. Ooh, overhand right. That was all. Can't complain about him hitting the back of your head. You keep leaning forward, man. No, that ain't fought yet. This is they got 2 more fights after this. Well, 1 more fight after this, and then it'll be the main. Good jab. Damn, Vanderbilt beat South Carolina ass. Oh, man. I got to text what you call it. I like what Lester doing. He's countering a lot. I like that. He's doing a lot of count. His output on came done went up. This thing's so long. What up, Mob? Hey, link pin, man. I'm just watching prelims and just shooting the shit right now. Yeah, I think Lester won this round. He What are you talking about, man? Claire, you tripping. Man, when Chris go to that body, man, then he hit him with the uppercuts. Like he making shit, he can make a living doing that all night tonight. Cause what you call it, man? He literally pushed him with his head, and they didn't call a headbutt on that. Okay, man. Okay, bro. Oh boy. Do I know you feel? God damn, Claire, you're a trip. You're a trip, girl. Guess who showed up? This just dropped. Bam.
At the end of the day, I really don't care if you like what I have to say or not. Over the last few days, I've saw some of the most outrageous and heinous things that you could possibly see on this app. I don't really give a shit who I offend when I say this, but for some people to get on this app and applaud for another human being being unalived in front of his family at that is fucking sick. You're a sick fucking individual. You didn't have to agree with anything that man said. Not a single thing he said, preached, practiced, anything. But you should have a little bit of sympathy for his wife and his kids that were there with him. And just be fucking respectful. Like, the man literally just passed away 2 or 3 days ago. That's no way to fucking be. And if you didn't like him, you don't have nothing nice to say, don't fucking say nothing at all. Oh my God, is it that fucking hard? If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say a fucking word at all. What you people don't realize, we are more alike than we are different. We all bleed the same fucking color at the end of the day. And that's one of the biggest problems with this fucking country right now. Y'all want to divide so bad. Why? This is supposed to be a time where all of us come together and work together. And
She's right, but of course, when you speak truth and speak something right, they're gonna bring up the shit you a part of. You know, about how you became famous, which is irrelevant, and then how you're a part of. See, another thing, when you get viral like she did, you gotta always watch out for the crypto people. Not necessarily every crypto person. Don't get me wrong. Shout out to Biz. He talk about real stuff. I'm talking about the ones who all of a sudden they say, "Hey, you need to have a meme coin." You gotta watch out for cats like that, because they're gonna leverage your fan base and your notoriety against the coin, and that you're a prime target of having people rug pull that shit, and then that's how you create enemies. Well, I mean, honest got truth. How they were talking about celebrating a death, I get why she's responding that way. She responding naturally. It's fucked up if you celebrating someone's death that died in front of their family for opinions. It'll be different. People celebrated Bin Laden. I said this on Wednesday. People celebrated Bin Laden's death, right? And that was because he waged war against Americans with his, his organization was a part of a situation that was a cause of multi-thousand American casualties and worldwide casualties at that. So I get so when people celebrate that, it's because there was the fight over it now. There's a lot of people being affected by the actions that person took, right? With Charlie, he was just saying opposite opinion of people. He never said, hey, we need to go out and do this and then go out and do that. It was more of hey, he called out a lot of the stuff a lot of talking points, and he challenged the talking points, which is no different than Frederick Douglass challenging the whole institution, the talking points over slavery, or like any other thought leader attacking the status quo. Like that's the whole point of the First Amendment, is to attack the status quo, and we eventually become. Claire, yeah. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, Phoenix, go hug Claire for us, man. I don't want her being mad and want to hurt everybody's feelings. I don't want her being mad at anything. Y'all go hug and videotape it.
Try to make this country so much better than it is. And it's not going to get any better unless we do that. If this past
y'all hug and make it like very, very caring. I just need to see the hug,
week hasn't opened.
And lift one of y'all lift your leg up.
In some of y'all's eyes, man. We live in a mean and an evil ass world. We just had an innocent girl just get her life took from her on the fucking train that she was on. I believe it was a train, subway, something. And that's another thing that really upsets me. A woman should be allowed to go anywhere she wants to by herself and should not have to fear for her life. But at the end of the day, I don't really give a fuck who I just offended. I don't care. Unfollow me. It's not that big of a fucking deal. Bye.
Let's see who won.
We go to the scorecards. Patricia Moore-Starman scores it 97-93. She has it for Martinez. Chris Milori scores it 96-94 for Mbili. Glenn Feldman scores the contest 95-95, a three-way split.
I knew it was gonna be a draw. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be a draw. Cause like they were going in. Oh yeah, Claire, you won. You won in life. I may do that. Damn, Phoenix. Guess who agrees with Ari Spears, motherfucking ass? I don't even want to post that, man. He right, but goddamn. So it's crazy. There's 40,000 instances, 40,000+ individual counting who celebrating Charlie Kirk's passing. It's a database they got. So it's crazy, man. Like, hey, people ain't playing around. And yeah, damn. Florida 1-2. I think Napier gonna get fired, man. Now, Ole Miss 1. Let's see. Nah, that's AI. That's an AI thing for Star Trek. If Star Trek was at a trailer park, That's what that was. I had another one. Oh. This one for you, Clara, right here.
I had to save you. Ow!
I didn't need you to save me. I needed you to stop Ares.
Hey, if it weren't for me, you wouldn't be here right now.
I'm an Amazon, Steve. We're prepared from birth to give our lives in battle. I knew what the consequences were going into this mission. I bet you would have acted differently if I were a man.
Oh, playing the sex card again, are you? You know what? I've had just about enough of listening to you go on about how terrible men are.
Does the truth hurt, Steve?
Newsflash. The Amazons ain't so perfect either. You act brave, but cutting yourselves off from the outside world was cowardly. Not to mention, stupid. Like less communication between men and women is what the world needed.
How dare you?
No, I'm not done. You met your first man, what, like 15 minutes ago? And you think you have us all figured out? Well, I'm sorry, but not everything a man does is to further some misogynistic agenda. We don't hold doors open or pull out chairs for women because we're trying to keep you down. And I didn't save you because I thought you were some damsel in distress. I saved you because I care about you, Diana. And I'm not gonna abandon a friend in need, man or woman.
You should have saved the world instead of me.
Maybe I figured the world's not worth saving if you're not in
it. Oh, hey, you can say whatever you want to say. Claire, that sound like you. That sound like you, and that's what it is. We're gonna leave it at that. I know. I fuck with you, Claire. God damn, you old serious ass. I fuck with you. Oh yeah, this is funny. Get that. Get your motherfucker's ass on somewhere. Got that stick of me. I love Twitter. I love TikTok. I would have a TikTok, but I don't like it that much. I like it, but I don't like it that much. You know what I mean? You don't think that's real? Okay, hold up. Hey, if it ain't real, it's hilarious.
When you
Yeah, black don't crack. Oh, here's. Hey, this the next generation version of that situation. That AI thing. It's 3 minutes, man. I ain't gonna go through the whole thing. I got you, Sheriff. What's up, Claire? I'm just fucking with you, girl.
Please show the receipt of me saying anything like that cartoon you put up.
I ain't got to show no receipts. I was fucking with you. It's called joke.
Anything, I am always both genders. I am never one-sided, ever. I fuss at men, I fuss at women. I support women, I support men. Wrong is wrong, right is right.
Claire, I'm just joking with you, man. I put you outside.
You ain't gonna paint that picture of me and make me sound like a feminist because I'm not. And if I was that woman, I would be glad that he saved me and cuss him out if he didn't save me.
I know you will. I just had to fuck with you a little bit. Like this.
That's
so
okay.
How was your day? How was your day, man?
It was productive.
Yeah,
I got a lot done.
Mine was productive. I productively slept and watched football. So productive.
That is productive if your body needed the rest.
Yeah, I needed it. Dead ass.
Yes.
Yeah, I did me some Pilates in the morning. You know, do the whole Pilates thing, and I chilled. Make sure you can't be out here all tensed up in the streets, man.
You know, I chopped up 3 parts of my video from when you first hit my panel that I am going to make into videos.
Oh shit, here we go.
Of our first conversation together. It's already ready to go. I'm just waiting for the monetization to kick in first because I want to get paid off of your video.
I got something for your ass too. So yeah, we won't play that game. I got something for your ass. I got something for your ass. Oh yeah, I'll wait.
How do you have something for me and these are your words?
No, I got something.
What you got for me?
No,
if it is not my words, then what is it? More feminist stuff?
Oh no, ain't nothing like that. It's a drop I've been making. I've been chilling. I've been chilling making. So yeah, it's gonna work out. It's nothing bad. You better not strike my shit. You gonna laugh at it.
I'm gonna report your damn drop.
You gonna laugh at it, girl. Come on now. You gonna laugh at it because it's true. It's gonna be true, and you gonna like, damn, you got me.
Truth or not, I will report your ass. Yes, I will.
Hey, the truth can't hurt, right?
Yes, it can. I don't know who told you that. Just because somebody else said it, don't make it true. In fact, for everybody. I'm not one who believed that just because somebody else said it, that it goes for me too. That's great for you. That ain't what my mama said.
Yeah. Nah, you're gonna laugh at this one. I don't necessarily go and be ugly and be through all that stuff like that. I ain't like that. But this one, it's true to form. It's your personality. Because like the first time you said it's 2 times like I didn't know I stepped on your toes. I was like, hold up. That's back on Odom's channel. And then I wasn't sure who you was when of course you was doing the whole you're doing the whole thing against who. I ain't gonna go in detail. I'm like, man, maybe there's like multiple people. I don't know who this is. So then when you start doing your own thing, I was like, oh, okay, cool, all right, and congratulations on your your channel and everything.
I wasn't even upset with you, Teran, when that happened. You know what I was upset about?
What's
that
up?
I, at that time, could not hit the panel and speak my own voice.
Yeah.
So I would have just been typing in the chat, and knowing my personality, I would be in all caps and it would sound like I'm hollering at y'all, screaming at y'all, which I would have been, but differently. It's a different kind of holler and scream from the chat.
Yeah.
So I just left because I was like, you're entitled to your opinion. Who am I to tell you not to have that opinion? And if I don't like that form of conversation, then go take my ass somewhere else. That's all. I wasn't mad at you at all.
And I think I'm figure out what I need to start doing is when I talk about things like that, stipulate that this is how the powers to be is working between both like the black man and the black woman, because it's a work going on. Like, you know, in wrestling they got a term, a work, that means like it's a game going on to like separate and just really stipulate that part, because like that's really what I'm on. I'm when I talk about like stuff like that, it's not necessarily to divide. It's to be like, hey, this is what's happening. Yeah, I need to pay attention to what's going on. This is what the media is doing. This is what, you know, whatever's doing. You know what I mean? To get us not be on the same accord.
And my background in all of the Black Power movements I've been a part of in my life, it's like a violin playing. Been there, done that, doing that 20 years ago. So to me, it's like when I hear people say, you gotta reach out to the youth, and like they did that when I was young.
Yeah,
it was a youth problem. So it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, all that, what needs to be done is we have to start fixing ourselves, be 100, and we just end it at that. Look, everybody need to be building everybody up. If you unless you don't want to be built up, and a lot of people don't want to be built up, so we have to kind of be like, all right, they want what they want. We're gonna go do our own thing. It gotta be like that. It sounds fucked up, but it gotta be that way.
I think we were created intentionally different so that we can train ourselves, so that we can learn ourselves. Like, there's a reason why we have all of these differences. We were created with these differences, be it zodiac signs and this and this and this. Why are there so many differences? Because there's something in each of us that has to learn how to unify with other people, be it their gender, their color, their age, their disabilities, whatever it is. We need to overcome that within ourselves. And until we overcome that within ourselves, it's always going to be a problem, because it's supposed, and this is just me,
I hear you on that.
Supposed to be. Like, some things we have to accept that, God, did you think about this? What's the purpose for the mosquito?
As an argument to that's a way DNA gets transmitted to. That was another way DNA get I mean, you can make an argument in that. You can make an argument because like they suck our blood, but then every animal produce some type of waste, where that waste probably help make a flower with the pollination or whatever. I mean, we don't know. Like, it's a lot of scientific ways that could work out. No different than, like, what's the point of a buzzard, right? Other than you basically clean up decomposed bodies. That's basically what it is.
You
but
know,
it's like, I mean, I don't know. It's just me.
You estimating, you giving hypotheses, educated guesses, and I'm going to keep it simple. According to the Bible, we were made in the image of God, in His likeness and everything, right?
Yep.
We like comedians. I know I'm a comedian. Do you like to be a comedian sometimes?
Oh yeah, we can laugh. Yeah.
So if I'm made in the likeness of my Creator, then my Creator is a comedian as well. Why did He make the mosquito? So He can watch us pop ourselves. And why did he have to make the spider creepy, crawly, scary? Why did He have to make it like that? He thought it was funny. Why did you have to make our blood cell, the cells in our bodies or the germs in our body look like swamp creatures? And people actually make movies, scary movies, from the way the germs in our bodies look. Why did you have to make it so scary looking, God? Because he thought it was funny. So many things that we go through in life and we're stressing over it, he just did it because probably he thought it was funny. If we funny, why can't God be funny?
That's an argument for that. I try not to. I get what you're saying though. It makes you think that, but like, then again, like maybe we shouldn't be Ooh, that's a nice knock. That's a slip. Okay. Maybe I'm watching boxing. By the way, Sharon, Claire, if you don't know, but like, maybe we should be taking a lot of stuff in life so serious. That's a serious part of it. Like you know, there's a part in the Bible too. Like, hey, you play around with his name. You play around with him. Yeah, he gonna sit you down. You think you're bigger than him. He gonna sit you down somewhere. You know, that's all in the Bible. That's countless stories on it. Everybody who failed, thought they were bigger and better. You know. So go ahead. Oh, you got it.
And it's crazy because that's an element that's missing in all of the holy books that describes God. Where is the sense of humor? Because we all have that. And if we are created in the image of God and we came from, then why doesn't he have a sense of humor in any of these books?
So that's a good explanation for that. If you're thinking about like people who run a religion, they want it to be as serious as possible for people to believe and understand the severity of the situation. So when you coming in with that and you come in with reverence, like if you have a serious dad, right, and then he cracks a joke out of nowhere, with all the times he's been serious, it's gonna hit different. It's gonna hit weird. It's gonna be like where this come from? You're gonna start thinking about the joke as serious when it's actually just a joke. Does that make sense?
Like the story with the fish in the Jonah sitting in the belly of a big fish for 3 days and 3 nights. God, you funny. Cause where that fish at? And who can sit in the belly of a fish for 3 days and 3 nights? Or Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego inside of a fiery furnace, and David or Daniel inside of the lion's den. God, are you being funny?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, and honest got truth. You read that story about Daniel and the lion's den. It's like he wasn't necessarily trolling Daniel. He was trolling. That's the Babylonians, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was it Babylonians or Assyrians? I get them mixed up.
I don't remember that portion. I never got into who was who as far as the enemy at that time. I had already read the stories before grasping that portion of who was in control at that time. It hadn't gotten to my mind frame at that time, so I don't remember.
Matter of fact, you're gonna make me go look this up. I think it's Babylonians.
Because they were captured every time they acted a fool. They got captured by somebody, right?
Yep.
So when black folks act a fool and we got captured by the Europeans, why we acting like we don't understand? What did you do?
Oh, it's the Persians. Yeah, it was Persians and that. Yeah, I knew it was one of three. Because like if you know anything about like that area, it was like changing management. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like yeah, all that's supposed to be like the garden where the Garden of Eden's supposed to be at. But hey, who we know? Who knows that? But like pretty much changing the whole change of management situation.
Change of guard.
You had Syrians. They were assholes though. they were assholes.
But
Then the Babylon. Go ahead.
It's still a recycled thing over and over. They would fight. They'll be like, "Okay, God, we want to follow you." He say, "Okay, follow me. Do this, and do this." And then they be like, "Man, forget this. I'm gonna do what I want to do." Okay, I'm gonna have the Babylonians take over. Okay, oh please save us from the Babylonians. Okay, well you gonna listen? I'm gonna listen. Okay, yeah, bring you a prophet. The prophet tell you stop doing all of this. Stop doing all of that. They don't listen. Then the Syrians, then the Persians, then this over and over. So when I hear Black people say, "Well, we got this white man on us," I say, "What did you do? Because don't you believe in God? Don't you believe in a creator? Is the creator not watching? Does he not understand? Are you not praying? What is going on? Is he trying to communicate something to you that you're not understanding?"
Yep. Like, even when like people trying to equate like George Floyd with this whole situation with Charlie Kirk, right? I'm like this, man. I was so on that George Floyd thing starting out because I like, man, that was messed up. Him holding him down for close to 10 minutes. That was kind of crazy. But then when I saw people that was hemmed up with him still in the car cooperating. That made me look at that whole situation differently.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like I've been pulled over for, right? You probably have. Everybody probably been pulled over for. I'm like, how? I always ask, all right, how did? Because like I'm a bigger, stronger type brother.
Mm-hmm.
How was I never asked to get out the car and be hemmed up in that fashion?
I ain't never had that problem either. I get pulled over for speeding and all kinds of stuff, and they very kind to me. One of them, he just let me finish eating my food. I was eating some Wendy's, and he said something happened at some store, and he needed to check everybody's ID in the area. Okay, and I kept right on eating my food and looking at my my phone. Get him out.
And like I'm like this. Like I tell I'm telling a lot of people that's in my circle that, hey, like both my car and my wife's car got a dash cam, so I don't want to have to look at. It's gonna record all the video, like all the. It got her dash cam so cool because like it got a back cam too. So let's say like the police want to get you go behind the car or whatever, it's getting all that recorded too. So yeah, you can't play well. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, man, like we just need to start being smarter in general. Like, and then it's always a defeated motherfucker out here saying, "Well, we shouldn't have to do this." I said, man, I ain't hearing that. Just be smart. Like, I mean, we don't have to do what everybody else do. Let's do something that's gonna protect us. Then, if they play with you and get you hemmed up and get you out, in a bad situation. Now we have evidence.
You know, people have not been taught to look within, even though all of these holy books teach us that God is within, meditate, go within, but we don't do it. We don't practice it. So when I get in a situation, you pulling me over, this happens, that happens. The very first thing that I have learned to do is say, why am I in this situation? What you trying to tell me? So I can hurry up and get it. Let me hurry up and learn this lesson so I can get out of it.
Yep.
What do you want me to know? And many times, in many situations, our creator, whatever name you want to use, is saying, I'm knocking. Hello, I'm talking to you. I'm the reason he got pulled over. I'm the reason this happened. I'm trying to talk to you, and this is the only way I'm gonna get your attention, because when you go to jail and prison, then you want to talk to me all day and all night. So I'm trying to talk to you before I send you there.
Yeah. And, I mean, I look at it like this: like even everybody see. I'm not a person of believing losses. I believe in lessons. If that makes sense. Like you either how to say it, you win or you learn. You know what I mean? I'm a firm believer in that because, like you said, like you just said, like, hey, how did I give? And sometimes you just a tool for somebody else's lesson too. Don't forget about that. Like it could be somebody that's taking you for granted, and God like, hey, all right, I want to get these cops to hem you up on something, and they're gonna have to react. They're gonna have to be without you for a minute because they've been relying on you too much. And you don't know it. Like it could be one of them situations too. So you never know. Like sometimes like bad things just happen, and it could be a group test. You could be a part of some bigger group test. Like I think our nation in the test right now, like crazy. To be honest with you. Go ahead.
It could be that officer, and I'm not on either side of, because all situations are different. I'm not pro this or con that or whatever. What if that officer pulling you over saved you from a car accident?
You never know.
Yeah.
Somebody probably caught your stray. You never know.
Yeah. What if you're saving that cops from getting in a car accident?
That too. And it gets back to like, if you leave with respect, even when somebody being disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? It could get you a long way. It gets you a long way because you don't know that, hey, that person could be an asshole. That guy could be an asshole. This is why I'm not doing. I'm not reaching for anything unless my license and registration gonna already be on the dash. I know it sounds, ooh, you not do that. White people want to do that. I said, I don't care, man. Look, I'm a big old strong black dude, and this dude could be $130 with a pistol. You see what I'm saying? I might look like, you don't know. I might look like the dude they just hemmed up for doing something to somebody else. You don't know.
And officers go through a lot. One day I was having a really, really, really terrible day. Bad day. Or what I thought was a bad day. And in that moment, there was an officer that was next to me, and I could hear his radio. And well, they used to call it a radio. What they call it now?
CB thing, something like that.
I don't even know if it's CB. We too old. But anyhow, so I could hear it. And basically what the operator said was something about a boy whose father found his son trying to kill himself.
Yeah.
And the cop went to turn down his radio or whatever it is. And I'm like, I thought I was having a bad day. And I said it to him. I'm like, imagine if he gets that call 50 times a day through his one shift. You go to a place where a person is trying to kill themselves, or they killed their children. You walk into a scene and there's a bunch of children dead. Just because we didn't see it on the news doesn't mean that officer didn't already run into that kind of situation today.
Man.
And he has more than one every day for 5 days a week and only get 2 days off if he gets that.
Yeah, I had I used to work out with a couple of cops. One of the cops knew that dude that did that situation in South Fort Worth with the girl. Somebody called the police for a welfare check over the chick. I think Altanina, something like Altanina Williams or something like that. It was some, I can't remember the name, but it happened here in Fort Worth, right? Not too, but like you don't know how many times people got the police got called and somebody been on a meth rampage and did something to all the family members, and you'll never hear it on the news. Because it's an open shut case. Like news don't even get there unless it's super gruesome, or it's politically expedient in some cases. But like, what's up?
Oh no, go ahead.
So like that's why I just lead with respect. It's easier, you know, because like I like watching like some of the ex mobsters when they talk to each other, right? And they out the game, they out the crime, but they don't insult each other straight up, even though they can't stand each other. Even when they mad, they don't insult each other. They say, you know, they'll be like, all right, we can handle this somewhere else, type thing. You could kind of tell it's going to another level. You know what I mean? But they always kid me like, damn, they don't really go out and insult each other when they're having a full-time disagreement. So it just it always stuck with me. Like, you know, and these people probably got about 20, 30 bodies under their name. And we don't know about it. But they talk in public, they talking with respect, even though they don't like each other.
Yeah, it's just it goes a long way. It really does. My mother, and I said this today on Selena's panel, my mother always said she was very I thought she was passive. And obviously I'm aggressive. So I thought she was very passive. She used to say, kill people with kindness. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. I became antisocial because she told me don't say nothing if I ain't got nothing nice to say. Then they said I was antisocial, and I just ain't want to say nothing because everybody got offended every time I opened my mouth. So it took me 30 years to understand what she was trying to teach me. And when I finally grasped what she was saying, my life became easier. Kill people with kindness. I'm like, wow, be nice. Even if you don't like them, be nice.
It's very powerful for women in that y'all. That's very powerful because like grace and a woman. I mean, you can say like stoicism for a man is similar to that. Like, because like don't be quick to rap. Don't be quick to be wrathful or something like that. Is that quote in the Bible? I forgot what the.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Slow to anger.
Yeah, because like even it's a crazy about like the Bible and like Stoic thinking. You got all it's similar. They got a lot of stuff that intertwine. Like you read Proverbs and turn around and read Marcus Aurelius or some shit like that. You know, you learn something about yourself, and you always gotta. What's the way of saying it? You gotta see where people who insult you gotta see where they coming from. I learned that young. Like the biggest roasters in my school was the cats out of projects. They'd be the hardest roasters. And they'd be creative with it because like that's all they got. And I had to realize that because like I remember when I initially started growing my dress like in high school. I cut it off before then and regrow. You know how it is when you're young. Gotta get a job and all that stuff. And I had a girl that she did the twist and everything. This project cat was always roasting. I just had to sit back and like, why are you roasting when you don't got anything? I used to think like that. Like, why are you? Everybody be let. So I one day I just say, man, you only roast good because you don't got anything. And they bust out laughing. He looked at me like shocked, like it hurt him. We ended up being cool, but it made me be more empathetic on situations like that, man. Because you don't know what people going through.
Sometimes you have to look at them almost with a pathetic eye. That it's not, and I don't mean that negatively, but in order for me not to hurt your feelings, make you cry, make you lose yourself because you don't know what that person is going through, and you don't know if they're a ticking time bomb, and you're getting ready to pull their heart out their chest and feed it to them. You have to look at them with a pathetic eye, like your life is nothing. And that's not to say that they're nothing. but you feel that low of yourself that you need to attack another human being for no reason, you don't love yourself. So I look at you with a pathetic eye, not in a disrespectful way, but it's my way of understanding you. It's my way of calming the evil ready to bust out my chest and bust you in your face.
Yeah.
Like, your life is dirt.
Damn, you like this dirt is crazy. but I think it's levels to it. Like if if it's established as friendship, that's one thing. Cause like friends rib each other all the time. Like that it's a you don't always want you want somebody to be there to kind of keep you humble in a way. Cause like you could lose yourself too. Like imagine like not knowing yourself and becoming viral overnight on some YouTube shit. And got all these people in your head. Hey, you can market this, you can make this your brand, you can do this, and not really understanding how that works. Yeah, you might need a friend and be like, hey man, I remember when you used to pee in the bed. Now, don't chill out. Chill.
Humble yourself.
Yeah, humble, but because then I look at it like this. Then I think clearly more when my head ain't up my ass. I mean, I think a lot of people do. Like you'll think clearly, you'll see the situation way better when like I don't know how to really word it.
That's my argument for the 2-parent household and one and not the alternative parent household where it's the same sex. I'm for the opposite sex for this reason. Y'all can do what y'all want to do, but I don't think you should raise any children. And for this reason, for a girl, mama is there to humble you. Daddy is there to nurture you, make you feel, like you're the princess, you can't do no wrong.
Yeah.
And it brings you balance. Yep. Where for the boy, mommy is there to nurture you, you can't do no wrong. And dad is like, boy, I'll slap you up. Let me tell you something, your feet stink.
Get your money. Yep.
And with alternative families,
that balance ain't there.
Yeah, because it's like, is it going to be 2 daddies or 2 mamas? Because the child doesn't have that balance. It's 2 daddies, 2 mamas.
And they'll argue, well, there's a submissive and they'll argue some other stuff, I agree with what you're saying, because like even Thursday night, right? That's like Friday night. Me and my youngest watched Lord of the Rings together, like Fellowship of the Ring, and it's a good movie to like talk about like values, good and evil, because everything's pretty much clear cut on there. She'll ask some questions and stuff, and it's a good bottom on it. Like my wife would not be into none. I mean, we watched together, but she was not gonna be like, "Hey, let's watch Lord of the Rings." I'm the one to be like, "Let's go watch Lord of the Rings. Let's talk history," because like I'm a history buff. Let's talk history. Let's talk, stuff like that. So yeah, I get what you're saying with the balance thing.
If I was bi, I still would nurture a boy over a girl. I'm still going to humble that girl because she's still a woman. So if there's a same sex going on in my house, my daughter would still get the same thing because we're still women. You can go do hormonal things. You can get your testosterone. You can go get you a fake PP and all of that stuff. But it's not going to stop that nurturing that's automatically in you, or that need to humble because she's still a girl.
And
mommy.
And what usually happens too is like even when they do all that stuff, like if because I've worked with some that had the whole situation, relationship with them, but when they can't do something, they come refer to me. Like if they can't live something, they gonna come refer to me or somebody or a couple of my other coworkers, right? Or if they can't, if somebody threatening them in a now they gonna if we're around, they gonna defer to us before they dealing with that situation. You know what I mean?
For the protection.
Yeah, for the protection. They gonna refer like if I'm around and somebody been let's say somebody been irate towards them, they gonna say, "Taryn, come help." You see what I'm saying?
They gonna act like a beta male when they really beta female.
Something like that.
Like instead of them being what men would do, they're gonna handle it.
I've seen full ass studs act feminine when everybody feminine towards me when nobody's around. It's the weirdest shit ever. It's the weird because like I'm trying like especially after everybody start all the Me Too and all this stuff. I'm trying to when I'm going to work or I'm just trying to go to work, mind my business, be respectful. If we talking, keep the door open if we talking long type shit, and go on my business, do my job, right? But then to see like a full stud now acting like a feminine towards me when nobody's around, that's odd. That's like, where this coming from? Why you not? What's happening, bro? You know, I start thinking like what's going on? But in reality, man, it's like nature's going to be nature.
Look, did they take the eggs out of her ovaries?
I don't know.
You still a mama. You still a mama. You got them eggs in your ovaries. No, they may never be fertilized with sperm, but you still a mama. When they did all that surgery and hormonal, did they kill them babies in you, mama?
And I blame this a lot of this is single parent households. That part, a lot of that coming from there because like a lot of people, like on a woman's side, like the girl, they all see what their mama went through, so they don't want to be like their mama. So it's kind of they rebelling type situation. On the opposite side, on opposite side is the dude ain't there, and they've been around their mama so much, so they resent the dude because it's a resentment there, and then it's a lot of tampering. If you know what I'm saying.
You got Magic Johnson. You got Magic Johnson's son. Was he not there for his son?
Man, Magic was Rolling Stone too, man.
But after he got that AIDS, he wasn't rolling no more stones. Them women ain't want nothing to do with him.
And let me tell you this story. I had a co-worker. He was custodian at the job I was at, right? The shit. He was like, man, he was in the Navy. He went to Perth, Australia, right? So he was, if you know anything about Perth, Australia, with the young black man, they love young black sailor. You go there, it's a party. So he was telling me he went to go see some chick, right? It's funny. And she, on her nightstand, she had a picture of her and Magic Johnson, like all hugged up together. And he looked at that picture. And he looked at her and said, I gotta make the ship. We about to get over. He got up out of that motherfucker so fast. He's like, hell no, I ain't about to play with my life. So he tipped off. They're about to go. Hey, they're about to have all Netflix and chill time. He saw that picture. He got his ass on somewhere. He told me that shit. I bust out laughing.
Listen, he the only NBA player they ever put out there on blast, and he the only NBA player that got a cure. He the only one that they ever said was cured that I know of.
Make you think like, damn, nigga, You still out here? You still out here doing layups and everything? What the? Did you really have it? You had
Out
layups.
of all the people, he was the only one on the planet that was cured of AIDS. Like, really? Is that what happened? His wife never got it. His kids never got it. But I'm like, well, the crackhead down the street, when he got it, he died. What you got?
He was done deal.
That was a crazy situation in itself.
Yeah, make you think. Things to make you go, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, the whole I try not to look at it as a black and white situation or male and female. I'm like, we all are born in this world booty ball naked. And we all got to go through lessons, problems, and issues. And what color are we in the womb?
Shit, nobody. Hey, both my daughters came out white as hell out that womb. You know what I mean?
And when the eggs in the ovary are exact duplicates of the mother. So, and they're all female.
Yeah, I mean,
So guess what?
It don't change the don't change the sex until everything get fertilized. You know the game.
So guess what? You used to be a what?
No, I ain't playing that game.
I ain't no game now. You just said it. You just said it. You don't get what?
But hey, I'm not who I am till the egg fertilized. So hey, we gonna ain't playing that game now. Come on now.
The point is, when we are in our mother's wombs, we all are feminine. We all female. Put it that way. I won't say feminine. I'll say we're female in the womb until the sperm does what it needs to do to make that baby different.
So really, is the eggs consider us until because it's the whole conception of life thing going on. That's the whole argument.
A woman doesn't carry male eggs. She only carries female eggs, and they're exact duplicates of her.
But what I'm saying is, though, them eggs can't just make a kid. You gotta have fertilization.
I did say that. I mean, I'm not arguing the fertilization. What I'm arguing is when it's an egg in that mama's womb, it's female. And it's a mermaid because that baby is underwater until it comes out.
Okay.
So we were mermaids. So you are no longer female. And neither one of us is no longer mermaids. We no longer breathe water. We no longer breathe underwater.
I'm gonna let you have this one because I think we getting in one of them. What's an esoteric discussions? I'll let you have this one because
it's not even esoteric or whatever. It's biology. It's call your doctor and say, "Hey doc, was I breathing underwater?" Yeah. Was I female according to my mama's eggs? Yeah. Because what makes you masculine? Besides that's why I was asking y'all, I was messing with y'all saying, besides your penis, what makes you a man? Oh. And if it's your penis, when you didn't have a penis, you were what?
Yeah. Because you can make what I'm saying, I'm not any that egg isn't anything until it's that's why I'm like, oh, you can have this. I ain't playing this game because you can have this one. Because I'm over here like I'm thinking scientific, you making I know what point you making. That's why yeah, you can have that one. You can have that.
Because even in the fertilization process, it still takes how long before you find out what it is? You still don't know what it is.
Yeah, because like I said, science.
And that's just, we were mermaids. We were breathing underwater. This is how amazing the human, it's respect for the human body. Yeah. It's respect for the fact that we used to breathe underwater. Forget the gender thing. We used to breathe underwater.
Yeah. I mean, if you believe in like somewhat evolution, like I believe in design, intelligent design, like not like the whole argument with aliens, right? If even we see an alien, will we be able to conceptualize if that's an alien? Could we even? It's organisms we can't see right now that's flowing in front of us because of air particles or whatever. That's the only thing they could. That's the life it is. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying, like, can we even, if we saw alien somewhere, could we conceive that's an alien? Unless we are taught, hey, this is another type of life form type thing that's outside this earth. That makes sense?
Yeah, for me, I'm open to the possibility because I can't prove either way.
Yeah.
I can't prove the earth is round or flat. I can't prove it. So why am I even arguing something that I can't prove and I don't know whether it's true or not? And it's not going to stop the lessons that come. It's not going to stop the bills that come. It's not going to stop.
Yeah.
Like, how relevant is this really in my life? That's how I look at it. Like, is it really that important for you to know?
So with the earth is flat thing, man, I try to tell some of the homies, man, that kind of fell for it. It was first designed as a troll, and that was like one of the first like AI viral situations going on, where they wanted to see how many people
will fall for it.
Will go for it. And what a lot of times what I was trying to explain to, like, we have to understand like how flying happens, how, like, it's a whole scientific situation, like formula on how to, because it's like momentum with weight density, stuff like that. Like, it's a whole thing they got with like aerodynamics and stuff. Because like flying is actually a elongated jump if you really get down to it. Because like y'all right now, just with flying in general right now, you have to have some type of fuel source. You have to have a certain shape of the plane so it could be more aerodynamic and last longer, won't have drag and the whole nine. There's a whole bunch of other stuff. And then like the curvature of the earth, they gotta fly around the curvature of earth so they won't, like, they could easily crash if they just don't go the right way they flying. Because like if you go look at aircraft control, like they got this stuff on YouTube or whatever. The planes don't fly in one straight line. They fly kind of over the curvature of the earth, so they won't hit turbulence and be or hit wind shear or anything like that. So it's a whole, and that's why I was like, man, like, and then like if you ever like shot a gun long distance, the scope, if you have a scope, it shows like elevation, the whole nine. It shows all that stuff. So why are they showing elevation if the world's flat? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And watch whooping his ass.
But, like you said, it started off with a troll, and I absolutely believe that people are born with crazy, sick sense of humor. And sick sense of humor. What I think is funny, people are like, what? Why would she say that? Like when I get to talk about dingers or something like that, and they, oh, you're a hoe. No, I'm not. I'm just thinking it's funny because of how you're responding. It's hilarious to me that you're responding the way you are. So I'm going to mess with you.
I think this is hilarious too. Watch this.
He's off! He's off.
That's hilarious.
Oh, Lord.
Let's watch this again. Hold up.
He's off! He's off.
I don't know why that made me laugh.
Well, it's funny too. That's the kind of sense of humor you have. Many times when people are telling jokes, I don't go to comedy shows because I don't want them to think that I don't think they're funny. But you have to be super duper funny to make me laugh out loud. And I don't want to offend the person when I don't laugh out loud. I'm thinking it's funny. It's just not ha 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 funny for me, you know? That's just my personality.
Yeah, I know. Like, here's one of your friends.
Hey guys, Brittany here. I'm a mess. I'm not doing good at all today. I'm like really angry and splitting so much, and I'm just like, I want to go back to bed, but I have to work because there's some like money I need to make.
I'm gonna ask you this: where's she working at?
I don't know where she working at. How she my friend? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How she my friend? She become my friend.
Claire, I'm joking with you. It's not.
You trolling me. You trolling me, buddy. What?
What's going on? What's going on with this? Help me out. I've been racking my head around this. What's going on?
I don't know. She can't be my friend. She too pink. I can't hang out with her.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She don't even have a good any kind of tan. She gotta get a tan before she can hang out with me.
What's this? What's this?
What's what?
Them tusks.
Listen, it's like sometimes when I watch them African tribal things and they got plates in their ears and stuff, and I said, they kind of retarded. And then you got retarded people that think that's their culture here in America.
Hold up.
She African.
Hold on. Pause.
I don't know why you're doing this to me. I ain't done nothing. You had sex with Willa Maston. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She's 18 and legal. She's retarded.
Yeah, I love me some heater tonight. I love me some heater tonight. Give me some Archie Bunker any day. I love it.
Oh man, when you said that, it took me out. I'm sorry. She retarded.
So she is. He's like, bruh, I know you ain't messing with that retarded girl. Yep, and he retarded right along with her. So they deserve to be together because they both retarded. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. All right.
And I have a horrible headache, and I just can't stop splitting. And if you're familiar with splitting, it's basically like getting angry at.
I think we passed that. We getting back to the Dave Chappelle at the fight. Hey, everybody at that goddamn fight.
I ain't there.
Michael J. Fox there.
Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, he had the fight.
With his Parkinson's?
It looked like it probably got that. My mother-in-law got Parkinson's. They got pretty good medicine for it now, man. Like they control some of the symptoms for the time being.
I love me some Michael J. Fox. I used Growing Pains. No, he wasn't Growing Pains. He was
he was on Family Ties.
Family Ties. Yeah. It's that other Michael. I think the other Michael is Growing Pains. The Christian. He became a good Christian and went nice because he was a bad boy on Growing Pains.
Yeah, Marky Mark up in there too.
Marky Mark, not the good Christian. He don't want to rap no more, but he gonna go watch a fight. I'm calling him out. I'm gonna call his pastor in the morning. He don't want to be Marky Mark no more. But
you gonna call his pastor because they went to a boxing match?
Yes, because even his nephew who's rapping was like, "Come on, do the rap or whatever," And he's like, "No, I don't do that no more." That was a different life. Da 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 da. Like he a good old Christian, he don't do that kind of stuff no more. And But you over there watching people brutalize each other and beat the hell out of each other. What
What's up,
kind
baby?
of Christian is you? What kind of Christian is you, Biz? Monkey Mark.
Claire, man, come on, man.
Marky Mark.
You just want him to take his shirt off. Oh, freaky ass.
Listen here.
Oh, freaky
If
ass.
God made you look good, I'm supposed to look.
God
If
damn.
God made you look good,
Oh,
it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault if you look good. It's not. I don't know what's wrong with your eyeballs.
I'm just
God
trying.
made you look good. Then I'm supposed
Man,
to.
look, I don't look at all the dude. I'm trying to figure out why this girl got tusk on her nose. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
She African.
And like,
What tribe? What tribe she from?
Luca Duca.
Luca. Why you put Luca in this? Luca chilling. Why you put?
I don't even know. Is somebody named Luca?
Luca does. How you put him in there?
Who is Luca? It's a real person named Luca.
Yeah, Luka Doncic. He used to play for the Mavericks, now play for the Lakers.
Like, I watch sports?
Obviously not. So
yeah, I'm like, well, who is Luca? I don't know. I'm talking African.
Oh,
I'm freaking. I'm fracking. I'm African. She African herself. She's an African woman sharing her culture with the rest of us in society, and you should respect her right.
Africa's still African tribal stuff. We don't even do that shit. Like that's what I'm trying to figure out.
There are some African. I was telling you that they put plates and stuff in their ears and their nose, and they look stupid as hell.
So imagine her trying to get in a fight with that. I'm
gonna imagine her getting her ass kicked in that fight.
She gonna be fucked up.
Cause all they gotta do is just pull that thing, and she done.
Ooh, I felt it on my nose. I ain't even have nothing like that.
You know, she don't need to be getting into no arguments with nobody because, baby, I'm just trying to tell you.
Boy, uppercut on that chin. Yeah. Oh no, jab on. They ain't got to pull it. This guy jab it. It's jab it real good. You know what I mean? Good. Bam.
Boom, bang, boom, girl.
Yeah, you ain't gonna win that fight.
being able to control it and stuff like that. So yeah.
And stuff
I don't
like
know the
that.
exact definition of splitting, but I could tell I'm doing it right now.
I would like to know.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
I would like to know her parents. Like, we kind of know our own people, and we can tell how they grew up. Like, we can tell, like, yeah, you grew up in the projects, you grew up in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know her people. I don't know her culture in that way to say, how did she grow up? Like, she doesn't give me Trailer Park. And we know Trailer Park because Trailer Park always trying to hang out with us. And we know the Becky. But who is she? I don't know. Gothic? She's not even Gothic. What is she? I don't know.
I know white folks that would have been beating the shit out of their kids. They pull this shit off.
Yeah,
like legit.
I don't know what that is. That's different. That's that new generation on crack stuff. I don't know. Fentanyl babies. I don't know.
Nah, this is going. This is her going. This college shit. Cause like you're not walking out the house, little man. You're not walking out the house and anybody. She can't be in the South. This is number one. She cannot be in the South.
No, she ain't in the South. People
She ain't
in the South, it's like that.
It's
unacceptable.
She's not in the South. She's probably not halfway in the Midwest. She gotta be West Coast. Or East Coast.
She just got to be crazy. That's all. Just crazy.
That's it.
Realize I haven't taken my meds in like 2 days.
I can tell.
So, you know.
Oh, she one of those meds, baby. Oh, I know her kind. She's SVS, baby. Everything is an issue. Everything she's allergic to. Everything is a problem. Everything makes her cry. She's bipolar. She's a med baby. She take about 50,000 meds a day. Everything she get, and the doctors can't fix her because she's keep crying, so they just keep giving her all kinds of meds to keep. Here's some Percocet, baby. Yeah, she a perk baby. Mm-hmm.
But only thing she really need to be doing is like working on herself, doing something positive instead of just being on all them drugs.
But she really can't. That's why they keep giving her the drugs, because they know they can't cure her. You know, there are people that are actually born chemically imbalanced.
Yeah.
And ain't nothing like, look, what could we do with Jeffrey Dahmer but kill him? But what could we do with him? He want to eat people and rape people and all kinds. What we gonna do with you? Ain't no fixing you. So with people like her, she's been in therapy her entire life since she came out the womb. The doctor hit me on my butt. You can't help her.
Man.
She don't.
Make you think. Let me shut up. I'm not gonna go. I want to have many of these folks in our community we don't know about.
I mean, I'm just telling the truth. That I thought I didn't know her kind, but I know her kind. Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
I'm just like,
Question: how did she blow her nose?
You didn't hear her blow through the horn? I heard a horn when she was just sniffling right there. The snot went right through the horn.
Science fiction, horrible. Man, I'm like,
really don't know what to do. Anything I put on, like, music-wise to listen to, I'm literally sobbing. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna listen to music and cry. So I'm a little more calm now. And
why is she on social media with this?
Because she wants attention. Look, I told you, she SVS kind of person. This is what she does. This is who she is. She's an attention whore. They always need attention. She's the kind of person that there are people that have children that, like, if the child gets hurt and they go to the emergency room and the nurses give the parents some sort of attention. I think there was a grandmom who did that with her. Remember Michael Jackson? There was a lady that was a grandmom, and she was pretending like her granddaughter had cancer so she could get attention from people.
I remember that. I think it was no miser. It's starting. Matter of fact, go ahead, keep on talking.
Yeah, I don't remember no names, but I remember that lady, and I remember watching movies based on people that have that same situation thingies, and they look for that attention. They will hurt the child just to show the world that there's, just to get attention from the doctors, get attention from the nurses. Attention is a real drug. Love is a drug.
Here you go. This one is Munchausen condition in which individuals fabricate or exaggerate physical and psychological symptoms for attention or sympathy.
Mm-hmm.
So Munchausen.
Crazy.
That's this. That's this.
Crazy. That's what I call it. Crazy. I mean,
you gotta say it like you were from Georgia. Crazy hell.
Crazy.
They put a whole word. Put 3 words in one. Crazy hell.
Yeah, like they gone.
Yeah.
So I mean, but that's their chemical imbalance for real. That's their chemical imbalance. Poor things. I feel bad for you.
I wonder how much of that been pushed on them by their parents too. Like they got a lot of attention. When you get a lot of attention, then you kind of want to keep that attention. Kind of like, hey, you need to take your like, I don't know. It got to be more than just her. I don't know.
Yeah, there's lots of people that she's they need attention. I don't know if they didn't get enough nurturing or over nurturing or whatever the problem is. We got to call SJ for that. But
yeah, that's SJ. That's the department.
yeah, I'm pathetic to it. Okay, I'm pathetic to it. I understand it. I'm empathetic, pathetic, all of that. I get you.
You said pathetic. I thought you said empathy. Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I'm pathetic to it. I'm empathetic to it. All of those things. I get you. However, I pay taxes for disability checks. So my taxes is to pay them to stay away from me. And unfortunately, social media has given them access to me. And I don't like it. Because now, at first we were paying taxes so that they can get disability checks and stay at home and stay out the way, and we don't have to worry about seeing them. But now they got YouTube, TikTok, and I'm like, God dog it! Didn't we hide them under the steps? Those that can get hide under the steps.
What's that movie called? Oh, what's that movie called with a? Oh shit! I went to go. I went to go watch that movie with my cousin.
Under the stairs or something like that.
Kids under the stairs. Oh, I ain't watched that movie in years. I think who was it? It was somebody popular in it. Was it Johnny Depp?
I don't remember all the details of it, but listen here. There was a time that people did keep the slow child because what was you going? We didn't have facilities to put the slow child.
1991.
So you had to keep them in the attic under the That's probably why they created attic.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know.
Oh shit! Look who's in it. Ben Rames, of course, is in there. I got it. I remember this. Hold up. I remember this. Hold up.
Yeah, these.
I remember. Yeah, you took it back.
Yeah, these people. We used to hide them. We used to hide the family that
there is one house
people that had disabilities.
that adults whisper about, and children cross the street to avoid.
All right, I'm gonna find this trailer now. You inspired me. Thank you. I almost hit on that lady, but thank you, Claire. Yeah, I do the same thing. Y'all inspired me. Yeah, inspired me.
Yeah. So she one of those kids that back in the day they would either put them in a one of those asylums, put on some meds and give her asylum, and then they would make sure that she never have kids, she never be able to reproduce.
Lobotomy shit.
I'm just saying what it is. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just looking here. I ain't lying.
Universal Pictures.
In every neighborhood, there is one house that adults whisper about, and children cross the street to avoid. Now, Wes Craven, creator of A Nightmare on Elm Street, takes you inside.
Something's in there.
We gotta get out of here, Leroy.
All sorts of rumors about what goes on in that house. The police never took it serious.
She's been feeding that thing between the walls again.
Oh, yeah, I remember it now.
What goes on in this house is a sin. But what goes on under the stairs is a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
The People Under the Stairs.
That's classic there. That's classic. I went to the movies. I was like, dang. I was 7 years old when I went to watch that movie. Had no business watching that shit.
Yeah, I'm looking for Here it is. Forced surgeries in the mentally challenged females. Eugenics. That's what it was. Eugenics victims, when they had, retardation, if they were created from incest or rape or something like that, they didn't want that DNA to continue. They didn't want that gene. They understood genes.
Yeah, a lot of innocent people went away with that shit too.
People always gonna abuse something, but
yeah,
that chick right there, her mama probably would have got eugenics if they were still doing it. She would have been a eugenics victim. I ain't lying.
Yeah,
I'm just telling the truth.
I don't know nothing about that. I'll let you have that one. I don't know. Yeah, you got that one. Damn, I don't want to play this.
Yeah, like, I mean, because think about it. People like her, she's not something new. It's not an anomaly that just happened. People have been like her, is what they call it, eccentric and not ornery, contrary. They used to give them hysterectomies, sterilize them, eugenics.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but like I'm not gonna be advocating for that shit because like I said, it got abused like a motherfucker. Like, I would say that might need asylums might need to come back in some cases, but like I said, it gotta be. Oh man, like that's tricky. Cause like,
and for me, sorry.
No, I'm just saying because like for me, like I'm different than a lot of people in my family. Like I think on different wavelengths, not necessarily on nothing like her, but like just we different. So that means that if let's say I become more successful than some family member or whatever, they could run that play, try to make me look like I'm crazy, like because this happened. A lot of people probably were Aries or something like that, like an era of big fortune. They had ideas, but it wasn't what that whoever was running it wanted, or whoever was like holding it, like doing the inner, holding it down to somebody of age was running. There's a lot of situations like that. And next thing you know, they get found out. They try to make them look like they're crazy, and then all you gotta do is get a certain doctor, pay him off, him or her off, and then there you go. So, I know that's a particular situation there, but like a lot of that went down back then too.
Look, these things happen. It's it's a part of life at this point. Like, like I would, if it was my daughter and she has a disability like that, and she's having sex or whatever, trying to have sex, or somebody could have sex with her and get her pregnant, I ain't taking care of that child. So, yeah, you need to go snip, baby. Mama making the decision because I got to take care of you for the rest of your life. So I'm going to need snip for you. Mama going to need snip. Sorry.
I wonder where that comes from though. Like, because like I know it's some people that chemical imbalances. I wonder how much of that genetics. You know what I mean? Or how much of that is just
man-made chemical imbalance, you mean?
I mean that too. Like cause I know people that does have like bipolar, but like they live regular lives. They take care. They keep a job and the whole nine. And I guess I don't know what type, because it's levels to it. It's not like being bipolar isn't just like this one monolithic thing. It's like levels to it. It's acute bipolar disorder. I believe that's what they call it, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, with bipolar, to me they can still function.
Yeah.
So to me it would be, like it's okay. Like let them Let them have kids. They all right. They just, like I don't see them as
All right.
really have that. They can function. They can function.
Are you watching Crawford fight? It's on Netflix.
I ain't watching no fight. I am not a brutal person. That's for you brutal people that like to see all of that craziness in society.
Clara, I'm gonna tell you this. It's people with it's dudes with no shirts on. So there you go. I'll watch it.
Yeah, but I don't like to see.
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, I don't like to watch fights. I just don't like to watch fights.
I love watching fights. I'm sorry. Yeah, we just different.
Yeah, I don't like to watch people fight. I like to hear them arguing and bitch hopeless. So that could be funny as hell sometimes if the joke is really good. But for the most part, I don't like to watch people fight. It's just not in me.
So this person, before this fight started, I could post this. This person's mad because the retard word is back in rotation. So here we go.
Is anyone else noticing that the R word is back? I'm running into it everywhere. Movies, TV shows, podcasts, real life. What's going on? With everything happening in the world, we're really adding this to the pile. What's happening? Public service announcement. Stop saying it. Stop saying it. It's never been cool. It's never been funny or edgy or interesting. It just sucks. And I can see how excited some of you are to be saying it again. No, you don't get to. It's not happening. Stop saying it. And even if you're not the one saying it, say something when it gets said. This is loser behavior. It's harmful. It's hurtful. It's dangerous. Take it from someone disabled. Stop saying the R word. R word back.
I don't know why you're doing this to me. I ain't done nothing. You had sex with Willa Maston. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She's 18 and legal. She's retarded.
I mean, a real, genuine person who is retarded, yeah, that's what they are. But I understand she's looking at it as a name calling, belittling. She's looking at it from that point of view. And no, the medical term is retard. So look at here.
Man, Clara, people are so tired of walking on eggshells in general. People just tired. People tired. Her type is why we don't have good comedies right now. You feel me? Like legit laugh at. Now I heard Naked Gun. I need to watch it. So when I say this, it's not me saying like there's no good comedies. I heard Naked Gun was pretty funny. It's just like, think about 20 years ago where you could go anywhere and find some comedy, like comedy movie. We don't have that no more,
Well, people became a little bit too malicious. We want to say, oh, you shouldn't be hurt, but they were, and they're killing themselves. And we still, whether we like it or not, whether we think we have the right to say it, if people are killing themselves, then we don't. That's just humanity. I don't need a law. I don't need the Constitution to tell me I got the right to say what I want to say. I don't have the right to call someone to kill themselves. That I don't have.
Yeah, that's a little weird. That's a little weird. But like, here's what they'll argue though. They was on the type of time where let's say me and you, let's say we all went to go see Dave Chappelle or whatever. And we laughing at jokes he's doing. Not saying you would laugh at Dave Chappelle jokes and stuff. I like Dave Chappelle. He's funny as hell when he came down here. We actually watched him on my birthday. So I'm a Dave Chappelle fan, but not everybody a Dave Chappelle fan. I get that. So my point is, like, she would say that we are hard, because he's joking about everything, right? Oh yeah, did you ever hear the joke he did about You say I ain't gonna make fun of the transgenders anymore, so I'm making fun of the retarded folks. He said that. And then he started walking. He acted like he was like a person that was in the front row that was retarded. He started acting like, I'm like, what the fuck? He said it. He said, I'm paraphrasing. I ain't tell the whole joke, but he paraphrased. You know, I just think though
he would be considered politically incorrect. You know, his jokes were politically incorrect. Things that people go, oh my gosh, but it was funny.
We were cracking up. Like legit. And that's the beauty of it. I think this might be a Southern thing too. It's like I went to the Fort Worth show, right? I let it be known I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. I let it be known. I ain't let people know exactly where I'm at, but I'm where I'm from, right? And it was a mixed crowd. I mean, it was everybody in there. Like suburban moms was in there. The hood was in there. Shit, the essays was in there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was out there. You know, it was star-studded. So like, people want to laugh, man. People want to chill. I understand what you're saying about being malicious when you going at somebody and saying all kinds of crazy stuff and everything, especially the online bullying thing. That's when it get weird. That makes sense. So,
and so it kind of, it's kind of.
You getting sleeping?
That too. Yeah, and I'm trying to do these edits while I'm talking, and my brain just went, yeah, okay. Shut up.
So let's get hungry real quick, all right?
But look at these folks.
Get hungry?
I'm gonna make sure
in the middle of the night.
Look,
I ain't watching no hungry.
I told you.
What's up?
I don't need to get hungry in the middle of the night. I ain't watching no food so you can trick my brain. No, sir.
But look at that reel though, real quick.
I'm not. Why would you, Mr. Athlete? And I tell you, I'm fat as hell, and you want me to look at some goddamn food in the middle of the night? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Ought to be ashamed. What's wrong with you?
What happened to body positivity since you said that? What you saying?
That's not negative to me. It's the truth. If I'm fat, I'm fat. I ain't say it was a negative thing, but it's negative for me to get hungry in the middle of the night looking at food. That's negative.
Yeah, no. I'm so sorry for that.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I don't know what the hell wrong with you.
I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I just wanted to see ribs falling off the bone.
You need some help. Yeah. You need some help, buddy. You need to get you some help. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda.
See, I'm mad because I forgot to take my ribs out because for the Cowboy game or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I'm starting to get real tired because I'm getting tired of changing and all this stuff.
All right.
So I'm getting ready to.
This is last one.
I ain't looking. I told you, man. I'm over here editing stuff. I ain't looking at that crazy stuff you putting up.
Imagine you just vibing and bus and this fool do this shit. What the fuck?
Bye, Teran. Have a good night.
What the fuck?
You hear me?
I want to be his ass.
Bye, Teran. Have a good night. I'm done. Night.
Good night, ma'am. Good night. What the fuck? What the fuck? wrong with this dude? All right. All right. It's time for the fight. I'm thinking Crawford. But man, he ain't did no. Hold up, we gotta go back to that. I'm thinking, man, it's just man, this is a coin flip fight. I wanted to make a drop out of this. Why you do that for? Oh, I would beat the shit out of that motherfucker, man. What's wrong with your ass? This is why I believe in driving your own fucking car. No public transit.
The fighters are in the ring, and they are ready. So for the sold-out, standing-room-only crowd here at Allegiant Stadium, and for the millions watching around the world, from Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
They did the let's get ready for Rumble. Okay. Man. That one took me out. I saw that. I was like, oh, shit.
Hey, I love your Hispanic accent. Can you say Burger King?
Burger King.
Hey, I love your Hispanic accent. Can you say Costco?
Costco.
I love your Hispanic accent. Can you say Jersey Mike's?
Jersey Mike's.
I love your Hispanic accent. Can you say Sprite?
Sprite.
I love your Hispanic accent. Can you say Junkyard?
Junkyard.
I love your Hispanic accent. Can you say Starbucks?
Starbucks.
Hey, I love your Hispanic accent. Can you say Papacita?
Papacito.
Excuse me. I love your Hispanic accent. Can you say yogurt?
Yogurt.
I love your Hispanic accent. Can you say Papa John's?
Papa John's.
Hey, I love your Hispanic accent. Can you say Walgreens?
Walgreens.
Say it again.
Walgreens. Oh, what the fuck?
Shout out to her. We needed that. I think the world needed that. And the world need this. I'm just gonna let that sit. Guadalajara, Mexico. Man. Imagine be like, I can't stand your black ass, but like, nah, really, I can. I must, yeah. This is the last one.
Oh!
Yeah, you're pretty good.
Yeah, they got the not. All right, fight started. Mm-hmm. They feeling each other out, look like. Yeah, Canelo, like he cut it out the ring. Like that's what he's supposed to do, cut the ring off. Niggas in the shit, nobody really. Let's see. Nice body. Left hook to the body from Canelo. Mm. Think the fireworks gonna really happen in probably 4 or 5. Okay, Canelo. Look, get switched around, man, because now Crawford ain't moving around a lot. He established the center of the ring in the end of that round. So it's gonna be one of those tit for tat type of situation. Look like, hey, Crawford might got something because he ain't running too much. You know what I mean? He hear what they saying.
But make sure when you throw your jab, throw it to the hand. Throw it to his hand. And see if you're close enough to throw the double jab. All right? You get him on that angle?
Oh yeah, good strategy. Yeah, he went southpaw on him. Well, he went southpaw that last round. Mm. Mm. So jabbing it at the lead hand, the jab hand, Crawford's establishing reach. So if Westcott try to slip that jab, he could counter him. Crawford could counter him. All right, nice. That's right. Hook to the body. Ooh. One bad thing about trying to do the jab at you could hit. Westcott could hitting that body at that point. Hell yeah, he trying to shoot that fucking that counter hook. Crawford is. Oh man. All right, man. You lunging, Canelo. You gonna get caught. Mm. Yeah. Crawford's corner told him some good shit right there.
You saw Crawford land the check hook as Canelo was landing the body shot, which took something off of the body shot.
Yep.
But in lower weight divisions, that check hook may have produced more of an effect.
My allergies bothering me. I say 1-1. First one Canelo, second one Crawford. Because second one, man, like that advice what's called corner gate was pretty good. I see Crawford's playing on. Uh-oh. Yeah, Crawford, man, it's defensive as hell, which is good. That's what you want to be in these early rounds. You want to take no unnecessary damage. So Crawford doing those jab, he jabbing low and jabbing high. So it's harder to overhand right that shit. Oh, nice. Canelo need to work the jab a little bit more. But Crawford's strategy is negating him. Oh, nice. Yeah. 2-1 Crawford. Canelo try to be more active, but I think Crawford they strategy working. Like Canelo can't really go in because those double jab. If you start getting hit with them double jabs, that's when that right straight come in, right hook come if you're too close. So like they negating his jab. All right. This remind me of the Mayweather fight. Ooh, nice jab, man. Nah, hold up. Nah, that was a cross. He went southpaw. Yeah, Canelo gonna have to start chucking them jabs out too. Just keep your hands up. Yeah, it's picking up now. Them Jazz are whooping Canelo ass. Yeah, kind of. Crawford got that round. Yeah, 3-1. Crawford. The strategy working like fine. That shit working. That uppercut.
Crawford, a 2-3 piece of Terrence Crawford, letting Canelo know you cannot reach for me without me trying to teach you a lesson. And that was the best punch of the fight thus far. Crawford took it well, but Canelo started to find a home for the right hand.
Canelo hitting him though.
Crawford is in the southpaw stance.
Two clean right hands upstairs from Canelo, particularly.
Canelo hit him with that cross. All right, let's see. Yeah. Okay. That first round. So they got Crawford 4-0. I think Canelo did get that first round. Be fair, but like I understand what that was a real close one. Yeah. Canelo changed strategies. Oh shit. My computer about to restart on me. Yeah, Crawford probably got that one too. You know, Canelo been more assertive there, man. Them jabs are whooping his ass. Like Crawford's gonna win this game. Shit, jabs and fucking counter strikes. That's boxing though. So it probably got 4-1. Crawford, Canelo had probably they gave Canelo that. I mean, they gave Crawford that first one, but I think Canelo was. I saw that was a Canelo kind of got he controlled the center of the ring like he's supposed to. It wasn't that many punches been thrown. So I mean, I'm thinking like the judge would think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think 4-1. 4-1. Oh, they fighting now. Crawford game plan is fucking top notch on this though. This corner. Canelo ain't dude. Canelo ain't. You need to jab a little bit, man. He ain't leading. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, Canelo ain't using no jabs. You're not being. Oh. Yeah, Crawford outboxing this dude. Yeah. Yeah, Canelo might not got nothing for this dude, man. I'm glad I'm on record saying Crawford. Cause I mean, the only thing that changed my mind is Crawford's fresher and who he been training with. That changed my mind. Like I was thinking Canelo all along just because of the wars he went in, but seeing who Canelo was training with changed my mind. Like okay, he rocking with Mayweather and them. He walking with like he had Andre Ward in his camp and everything. So I'm like, okay, I see the strategy. Yeah. Yeah. This is it. Crawford about to win this. Oh. Oh, what kind of punch was that? Canelo? Doing a lot of feints. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Crawford got a boxing dude. Ooh. Almost an elbow there. So crazy thing, they can't say Crawford run away. Crawford been staying in the pocket. His defense just good, man. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, man. Okay. Yeah. Them jabs whooping what you call ass. Yeah. I want to like how that look. Man, Crawford's defense is spot on this fight. It's always been good, man, but it's just you can tell he's been really working at taking these body punches from bigger dudes. Fight out there. Man. You know, I'll probably give Canelo that round. Because he was more assertive. I don't think Westcott got any punch flush on him. You could make an argument that could be a Canelo round. So I could say 7-2. It's 6-2. I mean that's 7-2, 6-2. Yeah, they agree with me. Oh, okay. Crawford just picked it up right there. Oh shit! Did he get headbutt? Oh shit! That's the headbutt. Yeah. That's the first time Crawford been cut. Uh-oh. Okay, Canelo. Canelo coming with it. Got it. Mm. Ooh, good block. Damn, they right there. What's gonna be the difference in that round is how many power shots Canelo hit. They accuracy is like 2 punches off each of them. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, they probably gonna judge that round how many clean shots hit because like they were real. Yeah. Yeah, Canelo gonna lose this on points. Yeah, Canelo's not setting nothing up at all. Ooh. Canelo ain't setting nothing up. Like I said, them jabs whooping Canelo ass. Good jab there. But yeah. Yeah. No setting up. Mm. Yeah, Crawford better win this. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking 7-3. Yeah, he is. He is. Ooh, that uppercut, man. God damn, Crawford. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, no. Body language ain't looking good. Canelo's body language is bad as hell right now. Yeah. Like I said, jabs whooped Canelo ass is getting a fight. Ooh. Yeah. A3. Crawford whooped his ass. He went in the pocket with him and whooped his ass. Nah, Crawford too good with defensive fighter, man. He ain't gonna do nothing dumb. Ooh. Yeah, Crawford whooping that ass. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Done deal, man. I'm glad I picked Crawford for this fight. Ooh. Oh shit. Just straight out boxing. Problem Canelo got, he's not setting up no fight. No oh shit. Now Canelo then like I said, he ain't set up none of his hooks with jabs or anything, man. What's kind of neutralized his jab early in the whole fight.
Responded in kind every time. He ain't fought us yet. And indeed, he had not. And Mark Crawford, who turns 38 later this month, looks in prime form tonight against Canelo Alvarez. Official decision on the...
Yeah. That replay was crazy. Yeah. That fucking that replay is crazy. That motherfucker he punched him so hard he turned his whole body around. Yeah.
to win this fight. They felt as though he had more ways to win. Certainly from our vantage point, he did enough to move to 42-0 and assert himself undeniably as one of the greatest of all time. Now reading the official scorecards.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards. Steve Weisfeld scores at 116-112. Max DeLuca and Tim Cheatham both have it 115-113 to the winner by unanimous decision. The Fighting Pride of Omaha, Nebraska, USA.
It's back in United States hands. Shout out to Nebraska, man. Y'all did. Shout out to Crawford, man. Yeah, that was a great fight. Yeah, I enjoyed that too, man.
Congratulations on a truly historical win. What are you feeling right now?
All praise to the Lord above me. I gotta give him all the praise. Because without him, I wouldn't be here. And I told y'all, I'm not here just by a coincidence. God bless me, and he made this event. He made this night just for me. And I've been telling y'all that. It's not my fault. It's God.
You seemed to be outboxing him early, but the rounds were competitive through 4. Then in the 5th, he started picking up momentum and he started to hit you cleanly. And it seems like you came out in the 6th intentionally to reassert yourself and stop the momentum.
Did the same thing.
Yeah, of course, man. Canelo's a great champion. You know, I got to take my hat on to him. He's a strong competitor. You know, like I said before, I got nothing but respect for Canelo. I'm a big fan of Canelo, and he fought like a champion to me.
I can't remember another fighter whose legacy hinged so much this deep into their career on one night. Had you lost, people would have said, well, first time he fought, a great fighter, he couldn't do it. But you won. And now, at this moment, if you never fight again, this generation will say about you what the last one said about Floyd and what generations ago they said about Sugar Ray Robinson.
That's true.
No one could have beaten our guy. Is this the last fight of your career?
Like I said before, I don't know. I got to sit down with my team, and we're going to talk about it.
But do you have anything else you'd like to say to boxing fans around the world?
I just like to say thank you. Thank you to all the supporters. Thank you to all the haters. I appreciate every one of y'all. We made this a great event. Shout out to everybody that came to support Canelo. I appreciate all y'all coming to support me and this fella. I'm happy that he get to make it home to his children. I get to make it home to my children. And, you know what I mean, hopefully everybody.
All right. Thoughts Canelo never had a chance if he didn't establish a jab. And he couldn't establish that jab because beat him to the punch. Literally. So that's the name of the game. I'm so happy because at first I was like, man, them wars, went in. It's Damon. What are you talking about? It's the man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a good interview. So, yeah, Canelo, hey, them wars don't mean anything. Them wars could take something out of you too, man. But had a great plan. And his corner had a great plan. Kept him on it. And he listened to his corner. So, hey, that's the name of the game. Man, shout out to Terrence Crawford, man. I'm really happy I'm happy at this fight. This is a good fight. But I'm about to end this. I gotta go. I've been yawning since the 10th round, man. I gotta lay it down. Y'all take care. Oh yeah. That's for a whole nother stream, Cutting Edge. Y'all take care. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment if you're doing the replay. Take care.